Dominion. Why I chose Virginia. There are three reasons why I chose Virginia to be my state. One is because of family. My mom's from Virginia and I still have relatives living in Virginia, so I can get information such as maps and travel brochures. There are also great fun facts about Virginia that I really wanted to learn. And the third reason is history. I've always been fascinated by history and I couldn't wait to learn about Virginia. Geography. Virginia is bordered by Tennessee, North Carolina, Maryland, and West Virginia. The largest populated city is Virginia Beach, even though it isn't the capital. All of the rivers flow southeast into the bay. The geography. Virginia has many beaches, swamps, mountain ranges, and valleys. The Chesapeake Bay is the main bay where fishermen fish for Virginia's large crop of fish. People still don't swim in it because of all the pollution from the southeast flow of the rivers. Blue Ridge Mountains flow are ranging on the border of West Virginia. Many farmers make their living very well because Virginia farms crops such as tobacco, wheat, soybeans, and hay. Tobacco is their lead crop and people still buy a lot of it. Washington, D.C. is on the border of Virginia and it also goes into Maryland. The Washington, D.C. section that is in Virginia largely helps the economy. Virginia has one of the higher percentages of money in the gross made off of government at 18%. Farming has always been popular and still is popular today. In 2003, the gross was $34 billion. Manufacturing has started to become popular with not as much fishing jobs available. Coal mining was popular from 1970. Virginia's coal economy grew until 1990 when it started falling and everyone in the U.S. started to turn to other resources. Fishing was also popular, but with all the dead fish in the bay due to pollution from the rivers, people have gone to manufacturing. Tourism is a large part of the economy. Now over 210 million people are employed in tourism. Interesting facts. Virginia holds the records for most presidents born there, at 8 presidents. Even though Virginia could be considered in the north, Virginia was part of the Confederacy. The capital was in Virginia. It was Richmond. The first capital of Virginia was Jamestown. During the Revolutionary War, we won the war in Virginia at Yorktown when General Cornwallis surrendered to George Washington. Points of interest. One point of interest that you want to visit is Monticello. Monticello was home to Virginia's Thomas Jefferson. He is buried on the grounds. Another place to visit is Jamestown. Jamestown was the second settlement in Virginia, and it is still very fascinating to visit. You can visit what it would have been when it was in the 1700s. Williamsburg is another great place to visit. It was one of the cities that branched off of Jamestown. It's home to the College of William and Mary, where Thomas Jefferson attended. Yorktown was the place where the British surrendered to the U.S. People can visit the campsites of the militia and see reenactments. Mount Vernon was home to George Washington during from the time of the Revolutionary War till his death. He governed the country from Mount Vernon and visited there when he wasn't fighting in the Revolutionary War. Famous people. The many famous people include John Smith. He was the leader of the Jamestown settlers. George Washington was our first president and the general during the Revolutionary War. Thomas Jefferson was the third president, writer of the Declaration of Independence, and was the person who sent out the Louisiana Purchase. James Madison was the fourth president, and he helped write the Constitution. Woodrow Wilson was the 33rd president. Pocahontas was a famous Indian. There's a movie about her, but it most likely isn't true. State symbols. The state symbols include the cardinal, which is the state bird. The state tree is a flowering dogwood. The state fish is a pork trout. The state flower is the American dogwood. And the state dog is an American foxhound. The state bat is the big-eared bat. The state insect is a swallowtail butterfly. And the state quarter looks like this. It has a picture of the three ships, the Godspeed, the Susan Constant, and the Discovery sailing into Jamestown Port. The state motto is Sic Semper Tyrannis, which means thus always to tyrants. This is a picture of Mount Vernon. It's open, it's home to, people can visit it and take tours around the East End. Monticello was Thomas Jefferson's home. You can take a guided tour, or you can just walk around. One of the special activities that it holds is horse races. People come there all dressed up and fancy and to watch horses race around the East End. This is a picture of Jamestown. You can see reenactments of the Indian encampment. You can visit the ships, or you can visit the fort. All of them are the guides there are dressed like they would have been at the encampment fort or at least at the bed. This is a picture of Williamsburg. You can take tours. People still dress up like they would have in the old times. This is some pictures of the Chesapeake Bay. Here's a community on the Chesapeake Bay, and the ship, and one of the many ships that end up sailing through. This is a picture of Richmond. It's been Virginia's capital from around 1799 up until now. It still will remain the capital. It was also the capital of the Confederacy. Okay, here's time for the quiz.
Very good.
Boys and girls, your presentations are better than some of the presentations I go when I go to conferences or whatever. Questions?
I have a question for Zoe.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
Why do you think the story of Pocahontas is not true?
Because, I talked to some guys when I was in Virginia, and